everyone, welcome back to the Unboxers, and today we have for you a new action figure, and it is dun, 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 dun.
Jack Sparrow.
So
Captain Jack Sparrow.
Captain Jack Sparrow, please, I've earned the captain. Anyways, we want to say a great big thank you to
Diamond Select
for sending him to us for free to share with you today. He was in our last Diamond Select surprise mega package.
Yes.
And now it is his turn. This is from the Pirates of the Caribbean, the movie, of course. Dead Men Tell No Tales. Jack Sparrow, collectible action figure. Let's take a look at him in the front of the box. You'll see a bunch of glare, but we will get him out so you can see. Looks like he's coming with quite a bit of accessories, or maybe that's a stand. Let's take a look at the back.
Like a backdrop.
Oh yeah, I think it is. I think it's going to be part of the ship or something.
Yeah.
So he looks really cool. Look at all the details, you know, because he doesn't just wear one thing.
Yeah.
He's got a wild conglomeration of fashion going on there. And then it gives you a little thing about Johnny Depp returning to the big screen, and there you have it. That looks pretty cool. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and get Jack Sparrow out of the box and give you a much closer look. We'll be right back. Okay, and there's Jack Sparrow, looking really cool.
That is really cool.
That is really cool. One of the cooler, what do you call it, display pieces.
Yeah.
Or I would say background, but it's in the foreground of him. Okay, so here's the hand that he came with. Got the jewelry on, the painted nails, and the fancy
very Jack Sparrow.
Very Jack Sparrow. I don't know if that's like tape or I think it's supposed to be his shirt, like the shirt tail, a little bit over his hand. But we took that off so we could put on his sword holding hand. And here he is. Da, 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 da. But first of all, I just want to show you his display piece. So it's very cool, very brown and wooden looking, like the front of a ship, and but I did want to show you how it kind of goes together. I'll show you one side just so if you're wondering, it's kind of like, okay. So when the piece comes, so the pieces are kind of intertwined like that. So what you want to do is line them up, and then do like that, yeah. And then that's how kind of all of them are, even to the front pieces are just attached by here, but you're going to need to wedge them underneath these posts. But then there you have it. His awesome display piece. I think that it was really awesome.
If you can put that together, then you can do hardwood floors.
Yes, you can do it. So then get to work on our house. Anyway, alright, so let's take a look at Jack. So here's Jack's face.
That's a great facial sculpt.
It really is. Especially, like, there's certain angles when you hold it and you're like, that is so him. Looking really cool. Here's his, what do you call it? His sword. And it's definitely seen some wear and tear. So I like how they, what do you call it?
Like weathered it? Or?
Yes, yes, yes. And then he's got the same 2 rings on his hand and the same nail polish as the hand that was flat before. Let's take a look at this hand. Yeah, he's got a ring on his thumb there and some nail polish. He's got the really cool Jack hair coming down there and his beard hair. And then this is a little bit rubbery so it can move a little bit. I don't think you're going to get a ton of articulation out of his head. Excuse me, out of his neck. But you have to have that hair. It's so iconic.
Yeah, it really is.
And then on the back of him, there's the back, and he's got some braids going on there, not to mention some little skulls and everything. It's like a, where, like, find the, you know, all these hidden treasures on him. And then here's the back of his jacket.
Oh, that's cool. I just realized that that's where his sword goes.
Oh, right there, yeah. That's cool. He's got the pockets with the rivets, and then the back of it. He's got the really cool piratey looking boots that are, you know, the flat.
Where does one find boots like that?
I don't know, but I don't want you to know because they're not exactly.
It's not like something you'd go to Walmart in.
Yes.
Well, I don't know. You might.
You might. But and anyway, look at this. Look at this.
He's got the compass.
Cool. Yeah, and he's got more sash hanging down there. This is
big old belt.
actually a separate piece. You can see the cool belt buckle, and he's got some. Is that feathers? I can't really tell what that is hanging down there, but it reminds me of feathers. And then he's, like you said, he's got this piece which will hold his sword, and that's really cool. And then you see the purple in between here. I'm gonna go ahead and look at his sleeves. Very cool. I'm gonna let John take over and show off his articulation.
Okay, so let's take a look. All right, so like you were saying, like the you have the neck articulation. Now it will, will kind of go back and forth. You just kind of go a little slow so you don't mess up the hair. Yeah, but and he can do like the little Jack Sparrow
head tilt.
Yeah, like the he does have good shoulder articulation. It'll rotate and pivot. Got the elbow, and the elbow will twist as well as bend. Of course, the wrists. He has like the mid torso. I can't tell because if it is, it's like it's like up.
Are you talking about?
Well, no, that is like the but I don't think there's like an actual waist. If there is, it's like I think they're counting doing that as the waist because it would be like down here somewhere.
Right.
But he does have like the upper thigh pivot, so you can kind of twist his legs. He does have the double knee. Now the coat does get in the way a little bit, but you can move it out of the way. So he does have the double knee, and of course ankle, and it will twist as well as bend. So he has quite a bit of articulation, and he is going to look really cool.
And I do believe he could stand there just fine, but he does come with a little stand with one peg. The holes are in the soles of his boot, so you can kind of have him up there looking really cool at the bow of the ship. I think bow, stern, I don't know, some part of the ship he's standing on. Or maybe it's it's not where the captain's wheel is, because obviously there's no wheel.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking it was, but there's no wheel, so it must be something else.
He looks really cool, and he's going to look really cool on display.
Yeah, he really is.
Next to the other action figures that we have from Diamond Select, and we want to say another great big thank you to
Diamond Select
for sending him to us for free to share with you today. It sure has been fun taking a look at our friend Jack Sparrow, and this is a super awesome display piece. So thank you so much for watching. As always, come back and see us. Subscribe, like, and we will see you next time.